Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are here for a plan with me, and I'm going to be planning out the week of December 2nd through December 8th in my daily Petite planner from Erin Condren. Now I will say, in full transparency, I'm just going to show you guys this past week because if you saw my last plan with me, you know that quite a bit of work went into laying down all my stickers for this past week. I am filming this, it's Saturday morning, and I'm just gonna be totally honest with you guys. After all that work, I did not come back to this book to check in. Now, it was a very busy week. We have family in town, so planning just wasn't really on the top of my priority list. We've been going back and forth to my grandma's house, spending time with my cousins and my aunt and uncle, and it's been glorious. It's been so much fun. I absolutely love when they come into town. Julia also started another developmental leap. We follow the Wonder Weeks. I don't know if anyone else out there follows that, but she did start another leap, so it's been a little tough with her lately. A lot of rocking and just soothing her and just, cuddles and all that kind of stuff, which I honestly have no complaints about, but she also hasn't been napping very well. And I don't know, doing chores around the house and all that kind of stuff just hasn't been at the top of the priority list. So this past week, nothing really happened. And as much as I love the way that this looks, it was a lot of work to get all of this down. And so I think I'm going to be simplifying things moving forward. I also will say, now that I've been kind of forced into not using my life planner because I don't have one right now, I do find myself missing it quite a bit. I watch a lot of Plan With Me's, and I'll see everyone's, weekly spreads and things like that. And, I've been kind of so determined to find this really simple planning strategy for 2020, and I wanted to just shake things up completely. But maybe the answer really is just to use this book for the nitty-gritty stuff, like the absolute basic stuff, and to use a life planner for the weekly planning, because I do miss the week at a glance. Now, I do have that dashboard that I was using, and I have no idea where I put it, actually. I don't know where it is. But there's a dashboard that I was using where I could write in my whole week, and I could see things at a glance and all that. And that was great to refer to, but there's just something about looking at a pretty, weekly spread of just the whole flow of your week. So maybe the answer is just to stick with the life planner, and lay out my whole week, and then make it part of my evening routine or morning routine, where I just kind of look at the day in my life planner, open up this book, and just map everything out. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Now, I do like using some stickers in this book. There's some stickers I've pulled here. I wanted to start using this countdown to Christmas sheet. I did want to use these balloons because my husband's birthday is this week. I have an eyelash appointment this week, so I pulled that. And then I like using a weekend banner. And then I love script stickers. I'm obsessed with script stickers. Anytime I can avoid my own handwriting, that is what I do. So I did pull that, but we're not going to go as crazy as we went last week. I also do have my munchkins here, which I just love. And it's so funny because these are just so cute, and I love them so much that I almost hesitate sometimes to use them because I don't want to use them up. As silly as that sounds. But yeah, so I have those here as well. But I thought what we would do is we would just look at the month of December, what's going on this week. Now, it's going to definitely be a very busy week. We have a lot going on, and just kind of see where we're at. I do love having the kits in the Petite planner, I will say, for $5.50, if you have a promo code, 20% off, all that kind of stuff. I think it's totally worth it to continue getting the kits for the Petite planner, even once I have my life planner, just to kind of lay out my month on my on-the-go folio, because what I really, or on my Petite planner rather, daily Petite planner. Because what I really want to be able to do is just throw this in my bag, like not even in a folio, or with the folio, one of the two, but just throw this in my bag, and when I'm on the go, I can kind of see, you know, what appointments I have for the week, what my whole month looks like. So my monthly spread will be in this book starting in January. The only reason it wasn't in this book is, and I showed this in my last video, this just kind of drove me crazy. So I was mapping out all my content in December, and I don't even know if you can, well, yeah, you can see it. I mapped it out in pencil, which I'm going to use stickers moving forward, but I went in and erased everything. It just looked awful. So I decided to go ahead and use this monthly planner, because I had it, to map out December for now. It's just kind of temporary. So, and sorry if you guys can hear the laundry machine going in the background. It is early in the morning. Julia is still sleeping. My daughter's up, but she's just kind of playing games and stuff out there while I film this, and I just felt really compelled to get my week planned out, because it's going to be a busy week, and we're going to have a busy weekend. We have a busy day today. We're going to go over to my grandma's house and see my cousins and aunt and uncle. One of my cousins is leaving tonight to go back to school, so I wanted to see her and say bye to her, and then I'm going to drop Maddie off at my parents' house. She's going to stay the night tonight with her other cousins, which they all have a blast together, so she's super excited for that. And yeah, and then I'm just home with Julia, and I've got a lot of like things around the house that I want to get done, so I'm hoping she takes some good naps today. But anyway, so let's go ahead and get started. Now what I'm going to do is I'm still going to plan out, or like outline, I guess, the whole week in this planner, and I'm kind of trying to decide what I want to do. So the last week I did like an AM PM routine, but I do have these morning and evening stickers. Now my afternoons are usually just kind of like random, but I have like morning tasks and I have evening tasks, and I'm kind of thinking of using two of these boxes for that, and then maybe separating home and work over here. I'm just worried that I wouldn't have enough space over here. I still don't feel the need to map out like the hours of my day in this book. I see everyone do it all the time, and sometimes I'm like, ooh, like maybe I should start doing that. But I just really don't feel like I'm busy enough to do that. Especially now I'm on maternity leave and I'm just, you know, momming it over here, which just momming it, like my days are busy, but you know, I'm just home taking care of the little tiny humans that I adore and love, and then trying to maintain somewhat of a tidy household. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you see that I'm not doing so great at that, but that's okay. I've accepted it completely and totally, and I'm not just saying that. It just is what it is. So I had home and work separated out over here, but I'm considering separating it out right here. And because so here's the thing with work, I usually only have like a couple tasks. I have maybe like 1 or 2 videos I want to film, a thumbnail, and then editing and uploading those videos. And then for home, it's, you know, I focus on 1 load of laundry a day, and it's either bedding or towels or the kids' clothes or our clothes. I focus on cleaning 1 room a day, whether that's the bathroom, the kids' bathroom, the kitchen, the playroom, whatever it is. So I don't need a ton of space for those. So I think I can probably get away with putting them over here, and then maybe putting my morning and evening tasks over here. I don't know what I want to do. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I did like this, but obviously I didn't really use it. And I did start tracking the weather, and I do plan on continuing to do that. But so let's just dive in. Let's just see what happens, because, you know, I just try to get this book to lay flat. Okay. And sorry about the lighting. It is still dark. Well, it's starting to lighten up a little bit actually, but it's been rainy here, which in Arizona we love it because we never get the rain. So, all right. So I think, goodness gracious, I think what I'm going to do is, see, and I thought about doing like a separate to-do list here and then homework, but like I don't have to-dos outside of home and work. Should I map out the hours of my day? Should I just try it? Maybe I should just try it. Maybe I will just give it a go. And I've got a script sticker over here, and this binder is a mess right now. I need to like organize this at some point. I was doing my D-stash and I've just been kind of redoing this whole book, which I do plan to, do a video eventually showing you guys my sticker organization and all that fun stuff. But, okay, so let's just try this, especially this week because I'm going to be going all over the place. So I think I'm just going to put this today sticker here, and I will lay those down, and I'm gonna do the hours of, let's see, we have dinner at 5, so I'll do the hours of, my day starts at 7, or well, if I'm being honest, my day starts at 6, but I don't have that much space here, I don't think, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, yeah, so I think we'll do 7, so I'm just gonna do 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And this pen, by the way, is a Villa Beautiful pen. I finally got around to grabbing one, and I'm loving it. It's a gorgeous pen, first of all, but I love the way it writes, so I'm pretty excited about that. Okay, so let's see. We've got 24 days until Christmas on December 2nd, so I think I'm just going to put that like up in the top corner right here. And then I think what I'll do is I'll go ahead and put home and work, because you know things come up, so I'll do home and work as my headers here. As you can see, I'm not using those cover boxes. I'm just kind of keeping the color scheme of the page in there, because again, it's too many stickers. It's just too much. And I know I'm going to have a lot of errands that I need to run this day, so I'll put that in. And I think what I'm going to do is put in when Andrew is working, so I know on Monday he goes in around 2:30. And where's my little ruler? My office is still a mess, but I just want to kind of mark that just so I know that's when he is at work. And then for tomorrow, today's Saturday, I keep thinking it's Sunday for some reason, I'm just going to draw little boxes in, and I'm going to do the kids' bathroom. I want to really deep clean it and organize it, and I got some command hooks to kind of help me do that, so I really want to focus on that day. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and wash all the bedding. Now, I normally do that on Wednesdays, but I'm actually doing all the laundry today, all the clothes anyways, so I'd like to get the bedding done. And then I'm going to put on here Julia's bedtime routine we're going to start getting pretty like strict with that, because I've got about 2 weeks until I go to work as of the 2nd. And she's going to be 8 weeks old on the 2nd. And that's around the time that I started doing a really solid bedtime routine with Maddie, and it helps tremendously. It's my goal to get her bedtime pushed up. Right now, her bedtime She doesn't go down for the night until like 9:30, 10. Last night it was 10:30. That's not going to fly because that's later than my bedtime, to be honest. So we got to start moving it up. And I remember with Maddie, I just started implementing a really strict bedtime routine of like, you know, doing the bath and the massage and the books and then the bottle and rocking and things like that. So after about a week with Maddie, I want to say she got the hang of it and she started going down really easily. My kids love routines. That's my kids. That's the way my family works. I really like that. So as far as work is concerned, let's see. So I do need to film my December budget still, which is supposed to go up this Wednesday on the 4th. But I'm probably going to try to do that. Am I going to be able to do that tomorrow? I might even be able to do it later today. So for work, I'm going to leave blank for now because I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to be working on. Now, errands, I have a lot. I've got to go to Kohl's to do some returns. I need to go to the UPS store for the same reason, for some returns. And then I need to also go to Target for returns. And then also I need to, while I'm there, I need to find some pink leggings for the girls. I bought them the cutest matching Christmas sweaters from Carter's, and I just need to find some little pink leggings for each of them while I'm there. So that is going to be Monday. Now, what I'm going to do for Tuesday, I'm trying to think of when my appointments were. So I don't have appointments till Wednesday, and I have an eye appointment on Wednesday. I need to remember that at 10 o'clock. I didn't put that in there yet. So I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do my home and work script stickers. I'm going to lay out all of my script stickers real quick, and then I will come back. So we are back now, and it's kind of funny. So I was like going through this and I was just like, oh, you know, I like the idea of just putting my appointments down here and not like having, because this doesn't cover my whole day. There's just not enough space. So I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to put in my daily tasks, my daily goals. So I have daily things like, you know, making the bed and journaling and reading and going for a walk and just things like that. Those are all incorporated into my AM PM routine, but I think writing them down as tasks would be better for me. I am definitely a checklist type of person. I love to-do lists. So I'm just going to put a couple things in here. So make bed, and then I do my 16 ounces of lemon water. I like to go for at least a 30-minute walk daily. And then I like to read or listen to an audiobook for 30 minutes. Most of the time it's an audiobook because, let's be honest, I don't have time to just sit down and read. Normally I'm listening to like podcasts or an audiobook during my walk. And then I want to journal for the day, do my gratitude for the day. And this all, you know, I used to be so rigid, like it all had to happen within a certain time frame. And really, if this just happens at any point during the day, I'm happy, because here's the thing. I can wake up at 5 before my kids, but there are some mornings that my kids, they get up, super early. And then I used to get so flustered because they'd wake up and I was trying to get through my like very, strict morning routine that I had for myself. And I love it when my morning routine goes smoothly and I get that time in before my kids wake up. I feel like I'm just in a better, more energetic mood when I can kind of, fill my cup in the morning, as they say. But yeah, so I feel like as long as this gets done at some point in the day, I will be happy. So journaling, gratitude, and then I do want to, let's see, I actually should just refer to my AM PM routine back here, because that's kind of the same thing. So, meditate, that is important. So meditate. I have started taking CBD. Is it CBD? CBD oil for anxiety, and I gotta say it's helping a lot. So that's just for me. Some people are not all about that, but I've been enjoying it. And then I want to do my 15 minute tidy, which includes the dishes. At the end of every day, just make sure everything's kind of picked up. That hasn't been happening this past week at all, but it's on the list. So and then face and teeth, take care of that. I've noticed that if I do that right after dinner, I'm most successful getting everything done. I at least brush my teeth every day. I at least take a face wipe and wipe my face. But I want to really get good about my skincare and moisturizing and using a good cleanser. And I need to floss. Every single day. I usually do it like every other day, like at least maybe 2 or 3 times a week, but I need to do it daily. And then mouthwash too. So face and teeth, and then my to-do list for the next day. So it might be a pain writing this out every single day, but like for me, I feel like this is actually going to be really, really helpful, because again, I am super motivated by checking things off, and I really do want to make sure I'm getting all of that done at some point during the day, every day. So now for home tasks, I'm leaving this blank down here because I don't know if I'm going to have errands. I don't know. I have like a notes script sticker, so I could always put some notes there if I need to. Days that I have appointments, I have appointment there. So all that. So let's see, for home tasks for Tuesday, I'm going to do our bathroom. And then I'm going to also put Jay's bedtime routine, that's Julia. And as far as laundry is concerned, I don't think I'm going to really need to do laundry at that point. So I'll leave that blank for now, and I'm going to leave work blank for now because I just don't know what's going to come up. So there is that. And now I think, even though this is going to look kind of messy, I'm just going to go ahead and put in my tasks over here. I really wish I hadn't written in these times, but the beauty of the daily is that you flip the page and it's like it never happened. So, but that I know will motivate me on Monday. I'm just really determined to kind of get into a good rhythm before I go back to work. And yeah, so, and Julia's becoming more predictable, especially at nighttime. She does go down by a certain time. She wakes up by a certain time. Of course, we're going to be working on adjusting that moving forward, but that makes it easier for me to start getting up at a certain time. I'd like to start getting up at 5 in the morning every single morning. That is my goal. So meditate, and then I'm just going to put CBD oil over here. A 15-minute tidy. face and teeth. And to-do list. I'll just cross those off or something, you know, once I get them done. So it looks messy over here, but that's okay. And then I've got my little Christmas countdown stickers, which I am loving those. I'm still going to do weather right here. I honestly haven't looked up the weather for Monday, so I'll wait to put that in. I like to put in the weather the night before as part of my to-do list process because it just changes all the time. So now appointments for Wednesday. I mentioned I have an eye appointment at 10 o'clock that I did not want to forget. So I'm going to, I'm just going to put little check marks, I guess. So check mark, and we'll do 10 a.m. eye appointment, just a follow-up appointment to make sure my contacts are still working out. And then we've got lashes at 2. And I did pull these little lash stickers, which I love. And I'm just going to plop that, I don't know, just randomly there, I guess. I just think it's fun. And then for home, the room I want to focus on that day is going to be the bedrooms. Getting those situated. And then I'm going to put Jay's bedtime routine on here too. That way I can check that off. Now I'm not going to be giving her a bath every single day, but I figured on days I don't give her a bath, I'll just wipe her down with a warm washcloth and then give her, you know, her massage. I like to use coconut oil for that. I did the same thing with Maddie, and I feel like it really helped her skin, especially in the winter time, to not get too dry. For Thursday, my husband's home, so that's probably when we're going to tackle the kitchen. And then I'll put Jay's bedtime routine in here as well. And appointments for that day, I have my hair at 11 o'clock. I'm really excited for that appointment. I think I'm just going to get a trim, but then I'm going to dye my hair back to like its most natural color, just for like less maintenance. And my hair is just really dry right now. It feels very damaged, so I want to just kind of get that fixed. Okay, and then we've got snack, and this pen is starting to skip, which is making me sad, which is chips and salsa. That's for my daughter's pre-K. Again, work I'm gonna leave blank. And then let's see, for home on Friday, I'm going to focus on the office, my office, getting that situated. And I'll put Jay's bedtime routine. The thing with routines and implementing them is that you need to be very consistent. So that's why I'm putting that in as kind of like a to-do list item. And then my husband, Andrew, is going to be 33. On that Friday. So we'll write that in there. Oh, and it's definitely starting to get brighter, that lighting on my end anyways. We'll see when I edit, but it looks really good right now. Okay, and then let's see, Saturday is Home Depot day, and I think to mark that, where did that little sticker sheet go? I just have this Erin Condren sheet. Oh, here we go. Oops. Home Depot day. What should I use for that? Maybe just to use a little asterisk. And that's kind of what I'm planning on doing with the weekends, by the way, is I'll just put in, you know, our appointments over here. So I'm just going to put a little asterisk, and I'll do Home Depot day. It's one that we definitely want to do because they've got some really cute kids like Christmas projects. So there's Home Depot Day. I don't really do home and work tasks on the weekends. I try to really leave that for the week, which that just reminded me. I need to clean the living and dining area and the playroom at some point. So I think with the kitchen, I'll do the playroom since they're right next to each other. Ooh, and that just reminded me too, I need to make sure that I do bulk trash. So I think I'm just going to use this asterisk here because we are going furniture shopping and I think we're going to be putting our couch out. Bulk trash, couch. We're not going to donate our couch, honestly, because it's in really bad shape. It's been peed on. Like, it's gross. We are well overdue. That's almost getting too bright now. Well overdue for a new couch. So we're going to go shopping for that here soon. So kitchen, playroom, and then I think on the day that I do my office, I will do the living and dining area as well. So I'll put that in. Okay. And then I'm just going to go through and I'll speed this part up and I will write in the daily tasks. Okay, so for the weekends, you don't get as many little spaces as you do during the week. So I just lumped some things together that made sense. Like I do my gratitude in my journal typically, and then I take my CBD oil before I meditate. So I just kind of lumped those things together for the weekend just to make everything fit. But I love the idea of doing my daily tasks here. I think that's going to be super, super motivating. And then breaking down, my home and work tasks during the week. So there was something else that I was thinking, what I wanted to do is I wanted to get, let's see, where did I even put them? I have the little forks and knives, and I wanted to put our dinners in here as well. Now we haven't meal planned yet, so is it in? No, not in there. This book is so much thinner. Like, I know it probably looks like there's so many stickers in here, but it's so much thinner than it was before. It's kind of crazy. So where did my little forks and knives go? Where would I have put them? All of that flipping through this whole book, and here they are. They're randomly in the front here. So I have these little forks and knives, and I do like putting my dinners in here, just so that I can really look and see if there's something I need to take out to thaw the next day. Ooh, it's getting so bright. Okay. So I think for that, I'm just going to put dinners. I think I'm going to put dinners up where this asterisk is. So I'm just going to layer, and I'm not going to do any like specific colors. Like, I'm not going to try to coordinate colors really anymore. I'm just going to kind of put down whatever I feel like, I guess. This book has to be super practical, super functional, and just it needs to not take up so much time. Now I know this video is a little bit longer and took longer, but I think this is actually going to work really, really well as far as the daily tasks and everything. So I'm pretty excited about it. And we'll just put pink. Whoops, I didn't mean to pull two. I love these little forks and knives, by the way. They're so cute. I don't have our dinner menu yet, but I'm just going to put our dinners right next to the little fork and knife, and then that way I'll know what we need to take out to thaw and all that kind of stuff, or if there's prep we need to do the night before, I'll know to do that. So, but yeah, no rhyme or reason to the colors. I'm just sticking them down. And I have those gray ones too, which those ones are cute as well. So put my dinners in. I'll end up putting weather in once I know more of like what's going on with YouTube. I'm seeing what I can accomplish this weekend with it. I'll fill in my work tasks. But I think, oh, and then you know what? I did want to put under home over here, I need to make sure I meal plan before I forget to put that in meal plan. And I'm going to do our grocery list. And I usually do a grocery pickup order. And then on Thursday, we need to do our Costco haul. Costco's become very like streamlined. Like we don't really base our dinner menu off of our Costco haul. So I can meal plan and everything like that and do my grocery list another day. But for Costco, we get Julia's formula, her diapers. We get paper towels or toilet paper if we need them. We get eggs from there. We get egg whites. We get almond milk because the prices are just really good on all of those things. Shredded cheese is a great deal at Costco, so we'll pick up that. Like we just basically get our staples from there, and that's about it. So, but I think that's pretty much it. You guys, I'm like actually really excited about this. I think this is going to work out really well. I will admit, I got a life planner in my Black Friday order that starts in January. So I'm going to go the whole month of December without it, which makes me a little bit sad. But I also maybe, if I do this every week, maybe I'm going to find I don't really need it. I don't know. If I don't need it, I could always, sell it or gift it to someone else, that sort of thing. So it's no big deal. If it comes, I will, find some way to use it if I end up not using it for myself. Or that didn't really make any sense. But yeah, so I'm pretty excited about this, though. I feel like this is going to work out really well. I like, breaking down my home tasks, my work tasks, and then my daily, kind of self-care to-dos, because all these things just, they positively impact my mental and emotional health. And like I could preach about this for so long, so I'm not gonna like go on a tangent or anything, but I will just say that as a parent in general, you have to practice self-care to take care of your babies. That is a lesson I learned the hard way with my oldest daughter. With Julia, I am not gonna make the same mistake, especially when they're this young. They depend on you for everything. I mean, Julia depends on us for everything, and that can be very, very exhausting, pouring into another human. Even though it's your child and you love them, of course you're going to take care of them, right? But it can be exhausting if you're not taking care of yourself. Like you have to practice self-care in order to be the best parent, be the best mom that you can be. So that's why these things are so important to me. And I'm really learning to let go. Julia has really helped me chill out quite a bit because I'm such a type A person. I drive myself nuts sometimes, and she's just helped me chill out quite a bit. My house doesn't bug me as much as it used to, and if the day doesn't go as planned, like that's just kind of how it goes. Like, you can make all the plans and all that, but at the end of the day, if she needs me more, then I'm exactly where I need to be and I'm exactly what I'm doing. If, like, for example, yesterday our house was a mess. You guys follow me on Instagram. I shared all this kind of stuff over there, but I shared a picture of our living room because our couch has turned into literally the family dresser. I fold the laundry there. the laundry like lands there and then it just like doesn't get put away right now, which is fine. It's totally fine. But I was kind of making fun of myself because I got changed into my pajamas last night in the living room because that's where all my clothes were. And those things used to bother me, but you know, instead of doing that, Julia needed me. She needed extra snuggles yesterday, and she needed to be held. So I had her wrapped up, and you know, I was rocking her in the kitchen, and I just kind of had this aha moment where I was like, I'm doing exactly what I need to be doing right now, even though there's all this mess over there that, you know, needs my attention as well. My priority is Julia and making sure she's feeling loved and taken care of and all that. And I don't know why I'm getting emotional, but I think it's just because I've come a long way. I used to really struggle a lot. I've shared on the channel before, I've had anxiety issues in the past and things like that, and I feel like I've just come a long way. And it's because of Julia. She's taught me so much. I feel like I've become a better mom. You know, Maddie made me a mom, and that's such a gift. And Julia's made me a better mom. So I don't know why I'm getting emotional, but that's just my little tangent for the end of this video, I guess. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this. You know, sorry for all the flip-flopping with the life planner and stuff. You know, I don't know if anyone else goes through this at all, but especially with like your planning style, I don't know why I feel the need to change things up so much, but I just do. I don't know. But I feel like this, though, is going to work really well. And I'm excited to report how it works with you guys. It's seriously getting so bright. I don't know. Woo! Okay, sorry about that. I'm excited to report how this works for me in my next plan with me and everything like that. So I think this will be really nice because I've got a lot of things laid out already, ready to check off, ready to go. So that will be great. But anyways, guys, that is it for this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to catch all my future videos. If you have any questions or comments, of course, leave those down below for me. I'm trying to get to comments as quickly as I can. It's taking me longer these days, obviously, but I do see them. I do read them. And for those of you who ask questions, I will go in and answer them at some point. It's been taking me a little bit longer recently, but and then of course I do have everything that I personally like to use for planning and budgeting linked down below, so definitely check those links out if you're interested in picking up anything for yourself. And then I will chat with y'all later. I hope you have a great week. Bye.